Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 5. Last episode, we sent rookie Pat Griffin to the hill against the Sirloins in our final non-divisional matchup of the year, and he went out and threw a complete game shutout as we demolished them 6-0. That win puts us to 7-3 and sends us into the final 6 games of the regular season, 2 wins away from another winning record. On the mound today is going to be right-hander Tusker Fuss, 1-1 with a 4.85 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP. He'll be taking on his old club, the Herbivores, once again. Fuss did win a start against them earlier this year, back in game number 2. They'll be sending veteran starter Dick Lucas to the hill, who's 1-1 with a 4.26 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP, and he is also locked in. Here's the pitching lineup for today's game. Actually, Woody will lead off at third. Following him is first baseman Stump Pitts, who's locked in. Then shortstop Hesto Reliable. Center fielder Nico Jennings locked in. Catcher Efford Ho back in the lineup after 2 games off. DH Bad Hot Brown. Right fielder Dominic Burnside. Left fielder Martin Polkbean. And second baseman Cole Salmon, who is tense. Let's jump into the action here. Polkbean getting his first earned start of the year, as he has now improved to a B overall, and not just in there because Luster and or Burnside is tense. He actually legitimately earned the spot to start in his natural position of left field. We're going to be on the road here. We're going to Emerald Diamond Stadium as we look to win our second and final matchup against the Herbivores. We won the first matchup this season. This will be the only other time we face them. This is the one divisional opponent that we only played twice this year, while everyone else we play at least 3, possibly 4 times. Here we go. Woody Pitts Reliable due up first here against Lucas. Woody leading off, hitting .413 with 4 RBIs in the season. Here's a look at Lucas's numbers real quick. Lucas, as we know, is 1-1 with a 4.26 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP in his 3 starts. He's given up 9 earned runs, thrown 19 innings, given up 17 hits, 1 homer, 1 wild pitch, 5 walks, and he struck out 22, which leads the team. Batting average against a .236 on the year. Lucas ready to make his final start of the regular season, as the Herbivores only have 3 games left in their regular season, while we have 6. Here we go. Strike the letter, zone 1. Fork ball low from Lucas, 1-1. Fastball up, line down the right field line. It's a base hit for Woody as it gets in there. Yoshida cuts it off, and that'll hold him to just a single, with the leadoff man on here to start the game for the Freebooters. Now to bring up first baseman Stump Pitts, who's locked in, hitting .523, 2 homers, 4 RBIs on the year. Contact versus right-hander active here against Lucas. Fastball just high from Lucas, ball 1. Fork ball up and away is outside, 2-0 the count to Pitts. Curveball away is outside, 3-0 the count. Screwball changeup inside, caught the corner, 3-1. Changeup inside again, full count now as tough out activates for Pitts. Slider up and in, Pitts turns on it, rips it to right center field. That's going to drop as a base hit out there. Yoshida gets in to hold Pitts to a single, but Woody will get the third on the play. Runners at the corners, none down for Reliable. Hesto, the shortstop, is hitting .378 on the year with 5 homers, 20 RBIs. Look to extend his club lead here with some more. Fastball low, ball 1. As low pitch and power versus right-hander active here against Lucas as that fastball's away, 1-1. Forkball down, fouled off by Reliable, 1-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2-2 the count. Slider down, Reliable turns on it, rips it down the right field line. He got all of that one. It is in the seats. That is the 6th home run of the year for Hesto Reliable. The 3-run shot puts us up 3-0 here in the first. As Lucas made the mistake of throwing that ball at Reliable's knees, which is the most dangerous part of the strike zone for him to hit. Next up is Jennings, the center fielder, who's locked in, hitting .533, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. Jennings leads the team in average, second place in home runs and RBIs. Curveball inside misses, ball 1. Lucas no longer locked in after the homers. That fastball's outside and high, 2-0. Slider away, ball 3, 3-0 the count. Fastball at the letters, 3-1 to Jennings. Forkball up high, ball 4, and that's the first walk of the day for Lucas. As Jennings will reach base, and then will bring up Ho, the catcher. hitting 382 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Ho back in the lineup. He had the last 2 games off and has outside pitch active here. Curveball up and in, caught this corner, 0-1. Fastball high, 0-2 the count to Ho. Slider away, that's 1 hop to second. Bacon flips to Dexteris for the first out, who fires to Sachs, and that is a double play. Base is empty, 2 down now for Brown, hitting 410, a homer, 8 RBIs on the year for the DH. Fork ball away, ball 1. Change up inside, caught the corner, 1-1. Fastball from away, fouled off, 1-2 as Whiffer activates for Brown. Chase to change up in the dirt, fumbled by the catcher, but she fires the first in time, and that ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get 3 runs on a homer by Reliable. We lead 3-0 to the bottom of the first. Dexteris, Yoshida, and Pike will do up against Fuss. Here's Hanley Dexteris, the shortstop, playing a little tired, hitting 291, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Still hasn't quite fully healed from that injury he suffered against us back in game number 2 of the season, where he tweaked his groin, I believe. Here's a look at Fuss's numbers on the year. Tusker is 1-1 with a 4.85 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP. He's given up 7 runs in 2 starts, totaling 13 innings, giving up 18 hits, 4 of them homers. He's walked 1 and struck out 7. Batting average against a 333 on the year. Fuss did take the loss in his last start, but in the one that we're referencing here, he won the first start of the year he had against the Herbivores, and that was in Game 3, I believe. Go first pitch to Dexteris, strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a look at the lineup for the Herbivores. After Dexteris, it's right fielder Dano Yoshida, who's playing a little tired, and it's left fielder Mac Peichel, who's locked in. Third baseman Grunt Manley, catcher Ella Royds, who's locked in. Yoink Sachs, the first baseman, batting 6th. DH Bruno Adamo playing hurt. He is batting 7th. Batting 8th is center fielder Manon Moon, and batting 9th is second baseman Wally Bacon. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Dexteris here. 2-seamer up and in is lined to center field. Jennings retreats to the warning track, makes the catch, 1 down. Bring up Yoshida, the right fielder, hitting a .184, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. First pitch curveball down and in is fouled off by Yoshida, 0-1. Fastball down and away, grounded to short. Reliable to his left makes the stop, 2 down. Now to bring up Peichel, the left fielder, who's locked in, hitting .269, 4 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. First pitch 2-seamer up and in is a called strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, grounded to second. Salmon to his left, cuts it off. He'll fire to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Fuss. Nothing doing this time around for the Herbivores to the second. Burnside, Polbean, and Salmon do up. Here's Burnside, the right fielder, hitting .429 with 5 RBIs on the year. Has contact for his right-hander active here against Lucas. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up, Burnside skies it to center field. This should be an easy play out there for the center fielder, Moon. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Polbean, the left fielder, hitting .227 with an RBI on the year. Ball low, 1-0. Inside heater misses, 2-0. Fork ball high, 3-0 the count. Fastball down and then lined at the middle. Base hit for Polbean, his first hit today. He's 1 for 1. 5th hit today for the Freebooters, or 4th hit actually. Then to bring up Salmon, the second baseman, tense, hitting .317 with a homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Has inside pitch active here. Fastball down the middle, 0-1. Fork ball's outside from Lucas, 1-1. Fastball up, line softly center field. That drops in for a base hit as Salmon floats it over the shortstop. First and second with 1 down now. That'll bring up Woody. Singled his first time up as Salmon's no longer tense. Fastball up, skied to right center field. He got under it. Moon over for it. Makes the catch, 2 down. Throw to third is a good one, so we'll hold up. It's first and second. That'll bring up Pitts. Singled his first time up as well. He then came in to score on the home run ball by Reliable. Change up away outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in is high to Pitts, 2-0. Fastball way high, 3-0 now. Slider inside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk here to Pitts. Second walk of the day for Lucas. Bases loaded now for Reliable, who homered his first time up, driving in our 3 runs. He's 1 for 1. 2 down in the inning. Will Lucas make the same mistake as last time? Change up low and inside, caught the corner, 0-1. Forkball in there, 0-2. Fastball away, line to short. Dexteris makes the catch at his shoe tops, and that ends the inning. Lucas loads the bases but gets out of trouble. Bottom 2. Manley, Royds, and Sachs do up against Fuss. There's Manley, third baseman, hitting .333, 4 homers, 16 RBIs on the year. First pitch changeup down, lined up the middle to second. Salmon dives to his right to cut it off. Great play, fires to first. It's low, and that's going to be an error on Salmon as he botches the throw. Manley reaches on the air, and that'll bring up Royds, the catcher today. Locked in, hitting .364 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Curveball down and away, called a strike at the knees, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, foul back, 1-2. Change it down and in, swung over it actually, strike 3. First punch out today for Fuss, 1 down. That'll bring up the first baseman, Yoink Sachs, hitting a .186 on the year with 3 RBIs. Two-seamer up and away, and the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away, outside on the check swing by Sachs, 1-1. Change up and in, check swing for a strike, 1-2. Fastball down and in, chased it below the knees, another punch out for Fuss, 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Adamo, the DH, hitting .242, 2 RBIs on the year. He's batting 7th today. First pitch two-seamer up and in is called a strike at the letters, 0-1. Ball down in the way, grounded up the middle on the hit and run. Salmon fields it cleanly, fires to first. This time it's a good throw, and that ends the inning. Error by Salmon does not come back to bite the Freebooters as Fuss bounces back to get 2 strikeouts and get out of the inning. To the third, Jennings, Ho, and Brown do up against Lucas. Here's Jennings, walked his first time up, then was erased on a double play. Slider at the knees for a strike to Jennings, 0-1. Fastball away and outside, low, 1-1. Fastball up, lined at the middle, base hit for Jennings, his first hit today. He's 1 for 1. Puts him on at first to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Ho, 0 for 1 today. Hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Slider middle of the plate, crushed by Ho, dead center field. Did he get enough of it? Not quite. It's going to die at the warning track as he hit it to the deepest part of the park. Moon makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Brown, 0 for 1. Fastball high from Lucas, ball 1. Fastball up, lined at the middle, base hit for Brown, and that gets into right center field. Jennings draws the throw for Moon, but retreats to second. 2 on and 1 down now as Brown is 1 for 2 today, and that'll bring up Burnside. Flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Strike the letters on the hitter, 0-1. Chase the curveball in the dirt, 0-2. His tough out activates for Burnside, as well as his contact for his right-hander. Slider at the knees, line to right center field. That's going to hit the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Burnside as Jennings will score easily from second. Brown chugging around third. He's going to try and score as well. Bacon's throw is going to be late. It is a 1-out triple for Burnside, and 2 RBIs will score. It's 5-0. That'll bring up Polbean, 1 for 1 with the single. Was stranded to third base in the second inning. Lucas now tense after that 2-run double, 2-run triple. Fastball up, line down the right field line. Will that stay fair? Not quite. Just foul, 0-1. Fastball line to short, second, right at Bacon, who makes the nice catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Salmon, 1 for 1 today with a single. Still tense now after the error he made last inning in the field. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Lucas now back to neutral mojo. Fastball inside, Salmon turns on it, rips it into right field pretty deep, hits it off the fence, and that's going to be extra bases for Cole as Burnside scores easily from third. It's 6-0 on the double. Now to bring up Woody, 1 for 2 with the single. Salmon no longer tense as well. Change it below the knees to Woody, ball 1. Check swing, change up inside, 2-0. Lucas now tense again as that changeup's pulled foul. 2-1. Fastball changeup away. Ball 3. 3-1. Changeup low. Ball 4. 5-pitch walk here to Woody. Third walk today for Lucas. First and second with 2 down for Pitts, who walked us last time up. 1-for-1 with a single as well. Changeup away. That's the 6th changeup in a row thrown by Lucas. Ball 1. Fastball high this time. 2-0. Changeup below the knees. Pulled foul by Pitts. 2-1. Changeup away. 3-1. Forkball in the dirt. Ball 4. 4th walk today for Lucas. Bases loaded again here in the 4th. Here's Reliable. 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer. He lined out the shortstop with the bases loaded last time up. Fastball up and in is inside. Ball 1. Fastball high. 2-0. Changeup at the knees. Reliable jumps on it. Dead right field down the line. It is gone. Grand slam for Hesta Reliable. His 2nd homer of the game. That breaks it open. It is 10-0. 7th homer of the year for Reliable. 2nd of the game. Man is at 7 RBIs on the day. Here is Jennings, 1 for 1, single and a walk. Once again, Lucas throws something at Reliable's knees, and he belts it. Jennings 1 for 1, singled his last time up. He's also walked, and Lucas is now rattled here, but still out there in the 3rd inning. Slider outside, ball 1. Fastball inside, line to right center. That's going to be a gapper and gets down. Cut off by Yoshida to prevent extra bases, as Jennings has his 2nd hit today. He's 2 for 2. I bring up Ho, 0 for 2 today. Lucas staying out there. Ho flew out his last time up. Fastball high, ball 1. Slide at the knees, line to left center field. That's a gapper. That will get by the outfielders all the way to the wall. Ho on his way to 2nd. He'll be in with a double. Rounding 3rd and going to score is Jennings. It is 11-0. Brings up Brown, 1 for 2 with a single. And Lucas done after 2 2/3 innings. Here comes Tia Mayfair, the right-hander reliever. Looking to strand that runner at 2nd, which is going to be Lucas's responsibility. Mayfair's numbers on the year: she has no record, a 3.12 ERA and an 0.92 WHIP. In her 6 appearances, she's given up 3 earned runs, 8 2/3 innings pitched, 7 hits given up, 1 of them a homer. She's walked a batter and struck out 5. Batting average against .206 on the year, which is the 2nd best. Actually, it is the best out of the bullpen, despite having appeared the least amount of times. Heater inside misses. Ball 1 to Brown. Curveball in the dirt bounces as Brown chases. 1-1. Curveball inside. 1 hopper to short. Dexterous fields it cleanly. He'll fire to 1st, and finally the inning is over. But the Freebooters drop an 8 spot as we get a grand slam from Hesta Reliable and 4 other runs around the lineup as it's 11-0. Bottom 3. Moon, Bacon, and Dexterous do up. Moon hitting a .143 on the year. No homers or RBIs yet. Batting 8th today. He gets a start in center field for the Herbivores. First pitch curveball down in the way is a ball. Just low. Fastball up and in. Caught a strike. 1-1. Fuss now locked in after a scoreless 2nd inning. Changeup inside. Swung through. 1-2. Two-seam up and away. Chased it outside. Another punch out for Fuss as 3rd today. 1 down, and that'll bring up 2nd baseman Wally Bacon, batting 9th today, hitting .286 with a homer, 2 RBIs. First pitch fastball away, line to right. Pitts leaps, can't get there, and that's a base hit. First hit today for the Herbivores. Had a runner reach on an error earlier, and here's Dexterous, 0 for 1. Changeup middle of the plate, fouled off by Dexterous, 0-1. Fastball up and away, swung through it. Choppy swing, 0-2. Tough out activates here for Dexterous. Ball down in the way, blooped into center field. That's going to be a base hit for Dexterous. He's 1 for 2. 2 hits to start the inning for the Herbivores, or with 1 down anyway. Here's Yoshida, 0 for 1, and tense. Fastball up and away. The first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, grounded hard to 2nd, right at Salmon. He'll flip the 2nd 1, reliable to 1st, double play, and we get out of the inning. Good pitching by Fuss to the 4th. It's still 11-0. Burnside, Polbean, and Salmon do up. Burnside lines that. It's curveball up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 52. That's inside.
Polbean lined out his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today with the singles. He's ahead 1-0. Curveball down and in, caught the corner, 1-1. Change it middle to plate. Polbean turns on it, rips it foul, 1-2. Fastball at the knees, lined up the middle, another base hit for Polbean. He's 2 for 3. First two batters on here in the fourth inning as the Freebooters got something cooking once again. Brings up Salmon, 2 for 2. Doubled in a run his last time up. He's also singled. Still tense though. Fastball high, ball 1. Rips that foul as that he was in front of the changeup, 1-1. Chased the fastball high, 1-2. Fastball down and in, bloop to short, right at Dexter's for the first out. I bring up Woody. Walked his last time up. He's also singled, 1 for 2. Strike the knees on the heater, 0-1. Curveball outside, 1-1. Fastball up, line to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Woody with another hit today. He's 2 for 3. Throw coming to third. In time to get Burnside, but it'll be a double for Woody. 12-0 to score. Now to bring up Pitts, 1 for 1 today. Single and 2 walks on the line score. Walked his last time at the plate again. Fastball outside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball bounces, 1-1. Check swing inside. Good take on the fastball by Pitts, 2-1. Fastball up and away, ball 3, 3-1. Curveball inside, and that's the third walk today for Pitts as he'll reach base. First for Mayfair out of the bullpen. First and second, 2 down for Reliable. Had a grand slam his last time up. He's also a 3-run homer. He's driven in 7 of our 12 runs. Change it down and in, ripped foul as Reliable was jumping early, 0-1. Fastball outside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, bloop to center field. Is that going to get over? Not quite. Bacon runs it down in the shallow center to end the inning. Freebooters, though, get a RBI double out of Woody. 12-0 to score to the bottom of the fourth. Peichel, Manley, and Royd stood up against Fuss. Peichel 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball down in the way is a strike, 0-1. Change up and in, fouled off, 0-2. About down and in, bounces from Fuss, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away, bloop to right field. Pitts leaps, can't get there, and that's going to be a base hit into right field. Third hit today for the Herbivores as leadoff man on here in the inning. Brings up Manley, 0 for 1. Ball inside, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, grounded to first. Pitts fields it cleanly, fires to the shortstop 1. Reliable back to Pitts. It's double play. Third double play turn for us today. Got to bring up Royds, 0 for 1. Or second, I think. First pitch to Royds is high. Two-seamer misses. Ball 1. Royds struck out swinger last time up. Fastball down. 2-0. Ball down and in. Floats in. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Called a strike. 2-2. Change it down and away. Pulled foul by Royds. She stays alive. Fastball up and in. Taken high. Full count. Ball down at the knees. Check swing called strike 3. Fourth punch out today for Fuss. Second of Royds today. And that gets another scoreless inning on the board for him to the 5th. 12-0 the score. Jennings, Ho, and Brown do up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Pause that real quick. Alright, and we're back. First pitch Jennings below the knees, ball 1. Jennings 2 for 2 today, 2 singles and a walk. Change up inside, 2-0. Change up, Jennings cracks it down the right field line. It is gone. Leadoff home run in the inning for Jennings, his first today, and that makes it 13-0 Freebooters, as that's our third home run today. First two were hit by Reliable, fourth of the season for Jennings, as we've scored a run every inning so far. Here's Ho, 1 for 3 today, double and RBI. Is that true? Have we scored a run? All right, we didn't score in the second, but we scored every run in every other inning. Okay. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball inside for a strike, 1-1. Heater inside, 2-1 the count to Ho. Inside, misses, 3-1. Fastball up and in, full count. Fastball up and away, one hopper to first. Yeah, Sachs backhands it himself, runs to the bag, 1 down. Brings up Brown, 1 for 3 with a single. Mayfair done after 2 1/3 innings, or inning and 2/3. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Huck and Duck. Ah, good old Huck. How you been, Huck? I missed you. Huck on the year is 2-0 with a 1.54 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP. He's given up 5 runs, 2 of which are earned. 8 games pitched, throwing 11 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 1 home run, 8 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Batting average against .214 on the year for Huck. Ball high from the heater. Slider outside to Brown, 2-0 the count. Curveball at the knees, called a strike, 2-1. Fastball up, lined at the middle, base hit for Brown. I believe that's his second hit today. Puts him on with 1 down in the inning. Brings up Burnside, 2 for 3. He's tripled in 2 runs and singled today. 2 for 3 on the books. Fastball inside from into Huck, misses, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, lined in the left center field. That's another gapper for Burnside as he's off to the races. Running it down is Moon. Going to be a double for Burnside. He's now a home run shy of the cycle as Brown holds the third. 2 in scoring position, 1 down for Polbean, who's singled twice today. He's 2 for 3. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Curveball at the letters as well, 0-2. Curveball away, foul off as Martin stays alive, 0-2. Curveball bounces, 1-2. Fastball inside, popped up to first. Third base, that drops in. Manley goes to first. It's fielder's choice. RBI for Polbean, 14-0. Runner to third, and then I bring up Salmon. Flew out his last time up. He's 2 for 3 today. Doubled in a run and singled today. Inside, ball 1. Curveball slider low, 2-0. Curveball down and in, ripped down the right field line. That's a fair ball as Salmon's going to hit that into the corner. That's going to score the runner from third. That'll be another double for Cole, his second, and his second RBI. It's 15-0. Brings up Woody, 2 for 3. Double, single, and a walk today. He's also driven in a run. Slider up, line to center field. Another base hit for Christopher. Rounding third is Cole. He's going to try and score, and he will. It's an RBI single for Woody, 16-0. Brings up Pitts, 1 for 1. 3 walks today on the line scores. He's on fire now. He's also singled once. Curveball inside for a strike, 0-1 as Huck is now tense. Fastball away. Pitts cracked that dead center field. That is gone. Home run for Stump Pitts, his third of the year, and that makes it 18-0. We just pile on. Here's Reliable, 2 for 4 days so far. He's hit a 3-run homer and a grand slam. Driven in 7 runs today. Slider at the knees, line dead center by Reliable, looking for another homer. Just over the diving Moon's glove out the base of the wall. Be a double for Hesto. Puts him in scoring position with 2 down. Brings up Jennings, a home run his last time up. He's also hit 2 singles and walked today. And Huck and Duck is done after getting 1 out in the inning, giving up a lot of runs. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Immaculo Spectaculo, the third reliever in the Herbosaurus bullpen to be used today. Immaculo is 1-1 with a 4.82 ERA and a 1.07 WHIP. In 12 games he's pitched, he's given up 11 runs, 10 of them earned, 18 2/3 innings pitched, 15 hits given up. 3 of them homers. He's walked 5 and struck out 19. Batting average against .208 on the year for Immaculo. Fastball at the knee, change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, swung late, 0-2. Change-up called a strike on the inside corner, and Jennings retired to end the inning. But Freebooters hang a 6th spot here on Mayfair and Huckenduck. Bottom 5, 18-0 the score. Sachs, Adamo, and Moon do up against Fuss. There's Sachs 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch curveball away. Line dead center field. Jennings back for it near the warning track. Hits off the top of the wall as Sachs on his horse. Be in with the leadoff double here to start the inning. Brings up Adamo 0 for 1. Fastball up high for a strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Change up away. Hitting the gap in left center field. That will split the outfielders as Adamo's going to drive in Sachs. Have extra bases himself. Back-to-back doubles here make it 18-1 as the Herbivores are on the board. Fuss no longer locked in, and that'll bring up Moon 0 for 1. Fastball away, line to center left field. Polbean back to the fence. Makes the catch at the base of the wall, 1 down. Brings up Bacon, 1 for 1 with a single. Pitch 2-seamer up and in is a strike, 0-1. Change up and away, swung through it late, 0-2. Fastball down and in, swung over the top of it, strike 3. The punch out today for Fuss. 2 down in the inning, that brings up Dexteras, 1 for 2 with a single. How many strikeouts is that for Fuss today? It is 5, yep. Okay, I was making sure I kept count correctly. Fastball down in the way, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in, just misses, inside, 1-1. 2-seamer down and in is low, 2-1. Change up and away, fouled off by Dexteras, 2-2. Top out activates for Hanley. Fastball down and in, grounded in the hole. That's going to be into left field for a base hit. Runner comes up rounding third. Here's the throw from Polbean, just late. It's an RBI double here for Dexteras. He moves up on the throw, 18-2 the score. There's Yoshida 0 for 2, still tense. Curveball down the middle, cracked in the right center field. That's going to split the outfielders and be another extra base hit. This will be 18-3 as Dexteras scores easily from second. Double for Yoshida, and it's now 18-3. Here's Peichel, 1 for 2 with a single. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Change up and in, chased it inside, 0-2. Curveball down and in, check swing low, 1-2. Fastball down and away, fouled off by Peichel, still 1-2. 2-seamer up, popped up, foul behind the plate. Hoback is going to watch it hit off the backstop. Still 1-2 count. Fastball up and away is outside, 2-2. Change up down low, check swing low, full count. Curveball away, fouled off by Peichel, still a full count. Seamer down and in, fouled off again, still a full count. Fastball up and away, loop to left field, Polbean charges, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Herbivores, though, get 3 runs on the board as they make it an 18-3 game, so at least they scored. To the 6th, Ho, Brown, and Burnside do up. Here's Ho, 1 for 4, RBI double today. Change it down and in, grounded to short. Easy play for Dexteras, 1 down. Here's Brown, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Chased the fastball high, 0-1. Change it down and then pulled foul, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Brown. Change up inside, popped up down the left field line. Running it down is Manley for the second out. Brings up Burnside, home run shy of the cycle as he doubled his last time up. Driving in his no runs, he's driven in 2 on a triple, and he's also singled. Change up inside, misses. Ball 1. Fastball up, swung late, 1-1. Change up outside, 2-1. Change it down, bloop to left field. This should be an easy catch out there for Pikel. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Spectaculo. Bottom 6, 18-3 still to score. Manly, Royds, and Sacks do up. Manly 0 for 2 today will lead off the inning. Curveball at the knees, line to center field. Jennings to his left, cuts it off, 1 down. Brings up Royds 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and in inside, 1-0. Change it down, foul off, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Dribbled in front of the plate. Ho runs it down, makes the play, 2 down. Brings up Sacks, 1 for 2 with the double. Fastball down and in. Driven to center field. Jennings back to the warning track. Makes the catch, 1-2-3 inning for Fuss. To the 7th. Nothing doing. Still 18-3. Polbean, Salmon, and Woody do up. Polbean, RBI ground out his last time up. He is also singled twice. He's 2 for 4. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Slider below the knees, dribbled to second. Easy play for Bacon on the bare hand, 1 down. Brings up Salmon, 3 for 4. 2 doubles and a single today. He's driven in 2 runs. Fastball down the middle, 0-1. Slider down and the way low, 1-1. Fastball up, Salmon fouls it off, out of play, 1-2. Fastball inside, fisted to third, over Manly's glove. It's another base hit for Cole. His 3rd hit today. 4th hit today, he's 4 for 5. Brings up Woody, 3 for 4. Double, 2 singles, a walk, and 2 RBIs today. Fastball chased high above the letters, 0-1. Fastball away, swung late, 0-2. Change at the knees, pulled foul by Woody, 0-2. Fastball away, Woody skies at the right field. Should be an easy rundown out there. Yoshida makes the catch. 2nd out. I thought it was 2. Thought we already had 2 outs. That's a double play. My bad. Oh well. Bottom 7, 18-3 still to score. Adamo, Moon, and Bacon do up. There's Adamo, 1 for 2. Doubled an RBI today. It's fastball away. Liner to 2nd, 1 hopper. Salmon makes the play, 1 down. Brings up Moon, 0 for 2. First change up and in. Ripped up the middle. Salmon dives, he can't get there. That's into the gap in right center. Extra bases for Moon. Jennings gets it in. It'll be a 1-out double for Moon. He's 1 for 3. Brings up Bacon, 1 for 2 with a single today. First pitch curveball down and in. Called a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off by Bacon. Out of play, 0-2. Change up and in. Pulled fouled off by Bacon as he stays alive, 0-2. Fastball down in the way. Chases it outside the zone. 6th punch out today for Fuss. 2 down in the inning. They'll bring up Dexteras, 2 for 3. Doubled in a run his last time up. He's also singled today. Fastball away. Misses. Ball 1. Change up and in. Ripped foul by Dexteras, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Check swing low as it bounces, 2-1. Two-seamer down and in. Check swing for a strike, 2-2. Tough out active for Dexteras. Change it down and away. Pulled foul. Out of play, 2-2. Fastball up and away. Foul back again. Dexteras stays alive. Curveball up and in. Fouled off again. Still 2-2. Two-seamer down and in. Lined in the left field. Base hit. Runner rounds 3rd trying to score. He's a throw from Polbean. It's a good one. In time, but it's just late on the tag. Double for Dexter. Scores a run, 18-4. And that'll bring up Yoshida. RBI doubles last time up. He's 1 for 3. First pitch two-seamer up and in. Bloop down the left field line. Hooking. But foul. 0-1. Fastball up and away, and the next pitch fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off again, 0-2. Change it down and away, grounded to second, right at Salmon. Makes the play, and that ends the inning. Herbivores get another run on the double by Dexteras. 18-4 the score. To the 8th. We're still up by 14, though. Pitts, Reliable, and Jennings due up against Spectaculo. Here's Pitts. Solo home run his last, 2-run homer his last time up. He's also singled and walked 3 times today. He's on fire still. Change it below and away, ball 1. Change up at the knees. Pitts turns on it, rips it foul. 1-1. Fastball bounces, 2-1. Fastball down and in, fisted to short. Leaping is Dexteras to make the catch. 1 down, nice play. Here's Reliable, 3 for 5. Doubled his last time up. He's also had 2 homers, driving in 7. Change up down, line to Spectacular, makes the catch. 2 down. Brings up Jennings, solo homer. He's walked, singled twice. He struck out swinging looking his last time up, though. Fastball high, ball 1. Slider inside, Sky to right center field. That's a blooper. Moon runs it down, though, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Spectacular as he gets through the 8th. Bottom 8, Peichel, Manley, and Royds due up, middle of the lineup. Peichel leads off, 1 for 3 with a single. Fuss is done here after 7 innings of work, giving up the 4 runs. Struck out 8 batters. He had a good outing, all things considered. 9 hits given up. I don't think he walked anybody either. So good outing all around. He's in line for the win. Not a quality start, but good enough. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be right-hander Ariel Beefy. Beefy is 1-0 on the year with a 4.26 ERA and a 1.74 WHIP. She's given up, in her 4 appearances, she's given up 3 earned runs, thrown 6 in the 3rd innings, given up 10 hits, 1 walk, 2 of those hits were homers. She struck out 6, and her batting average against is 345 on the year. First batter up to face her is Peichel, who is 1 for 3 today with a single. Fastball up, grounded to short in the hole. Backhanded by Reliable, makes the play, 1 down. Brings up Manley, 0 for 3 today. First pitch curveball down and away is a floater in there at the knees, 0-1. 2-seamer down and in, grounded to first. Pitts backhands it himself, runs to the bag unassisted, 2 down. Brings up Royds, 0 for 3 today. First pitch slider down and away, fouled off by Royds, 0-1. Fastball up and in is high, 1-1. Change it down and in, fouled off by Royds, 1-2. 2-seamer up and away, came in active for Beefy, frames it with the punch out on the 2-seamer. First punch out for Beefy, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for her out of the pen. To the 9th, we're still up by 14. Ho, Brown, and Burnside do up against Spectacular. Here's Ho, 1 for 5 today. He's doubled in a run. Fastball inside from Spectacular misses. Ball 1. Fastball away. Breaks Ho's bat, but he fouls it off in the seats. 1-1. Fastball at the knees. Ho hits it pretty deep. Center field. It's going to die in front of the warning track, though, as Moon makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Brown, 2 for 5 today with 2 singles. Fastball outside. Ball 1. Change up away, 2-0. Fooled me on that change up, down and away, 2-1. Fastball up and in, hit up the middle. Diving is Dexteras to make a nice stop. He'll fire in time to get Brown, 2 down. Going to bring up Burnside, still a home run shy of the cycle. He's 3 for 5 today with 2 RBIs. Spectacular done after, I believe, 4 innings out of the pen. Coming in as the other left-hander, the final reliever in their bullpen. It is Grump Everbright. Everbright is 2-1 with a 9 ERA and a 2.09 WHIP. In his 8 appearances, he's given up 11 runs, recorded 1 save, thrown 11 innings, 19 hits surrendered, 5 of them homers. He's hit 2 batters, walked 4, struck out 9. Batting average against 380 on the year for Grump, and he also comes into this appearance tense. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Burnside will line that to center. That's his 4th hit today. He is 4 for 6. Puts him on to extend the inning here. 2 down. Got to bring up Polbean, 2 for 5. 2 singles and an RBI today for the second-year left fielder. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Curveball almost hits Polbean as he backs away, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, line to right field, base hit for Martin. He's now 3 for 6. 2 on and 2 down now, and that'll bring up Salmon, 4 for 5 today. doubled twice, singled twice, has 2 RBIs, and he's still tense after the error he made in the second inning, as Everbright is now rattled. Oh boy. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball inside, lined up the middle. Leaping is the second baseman Bacon to knock it down, but it'll be a base hit for Salmon. His 5th hit today. He's 5 for whatever, and that'll bring up Woody. 3 for 5, double, 2 singles, a walk, 2 RBIs today. Bases juice, 2 down. Curveball down, pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, fouled off, 0-2. Off the catcher's glove. Runners will hold, though, as it doesn't get far enough away. 1-2 the count to Woody. Curveball in the dirt, dribbled to short. Dexteros makes the play to first, and that ends the inning. Freebooters load the bases, but can't score. Bottom 9. We're still up 14, though. Sacks, Adamo, and Moon.
Now back, the first baseman, Yoink Sax.
There we go, microphone's back, okay. Curveball up to Sachs, ripped it down the left field line, off the foul pole, that's a home run. First of the season for Sachs, and that's his second RBI today. It's 18-5. Or maybe it's first, I don't know. Here's Adamo, 1 for 3, doubled an RBI today. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Changeup away outside, 2-0. Two-seamer high, lined in the right field. Salmon dives and makes a nice catch, 1 down. Next up is Moon, 1 for 3 with a double. Fastball down in the way, lined up the middle to short. Reliable can't get there, and that's a base hit in the left center. Second hit today makes him 2 for 4. Brings up Bacon, 1 for 3 with a single. Intense today. First pitch curveball down and in is inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-0. Changeup at the knees, grounded up the middle, base hit for Bacon. His second hit today, he's 2 for 4. 2 on and 1 down now as the Herbisaur's looking to make a fight of it. Here's Dexteros, 3 for 4 today, 2 doubles, a single, 2 RBIs. Slider up and in, inside, ball 1. Fastball middle in, Dexteros hits under it, dead left center field. And it is gone. A 3-run homer for Hanley Dexteros makes it 18-8. As they shrink the gap here to 10. Here's Yoshida, 1 for 4, doubled in RBIs. Beefy's tense here. Changeup down in the way, ball full 1 in the dirt, 1-0. Curveball at the knees, hard grounder to right. It's through past the diving Salmon's glove. Another hit. Brings up Peichel, 1 for 4 with the single. Fastball up and away, line to short. Reliable dodge, can't get there. It's over his glove, and that's another base hit. 2 on and 1 down now. Here's Manley, 0 for 4. RBI man active for the first time today. Changeup inside, ball 1. Slider down, fouled off. 1-1. Seamer up and away, called a strike, 1-2. Fastball high, taken, 2-2. Slider away, check swing, called a strike. Second punch out today for Beefy. 2 down in the inning, and I'll bring up Royds, who has RBI dud, 0 for 4. Fastball down and in is inside, 1-0. Changeup down and away, called a strike, 1-1. Slider away, grounded in the hole to second. Salmon fields it cleanly, fires to first. That ends the inning and the game as the Freebooters win 18-8 as the Herbisaurs came on late in the second half, scoring all of their runs in the 5th inning or later after we were done scoring. Unfortunately, it was too little too late. As we set a record here in the series for most runs and most hits recorded in a single game by our squad. I think that also might be a record for all of my series. I'll have to check later. Batting lines, everyone in our lineup got at least 1 hit. Everybody got more than 2 hits except for Ho. 2 homers today for Hesto Reliable. He had a grand slam and a 3-run homer. He drove in 7 of our runs. Jennings had a solo homer. Pitts had a 2-run homer. Woody just, singled in 2 runs, I think. Ho had a RBI double. Brown was the only one without an RBI today. Burnside had 2 RBIs on a triple. Holbein had a RBI groundout, and I think Salmon had 2 RBIs. One was a double, one was a single. And on the other side, everybody in the Herbisaurs lineup got hits except Manley and Royds. Home run today for Sachs. 3-run homer today for Dexteras. He also drove in 2 other runs on 2 doubles. Yoshida doubled in a run, and I believe Adamo doubled in a run as well. Pitching lines, Fuss gets the win, 7 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. He improves to 2-1 on the season. Beefy, 2 innings out of the pen, gives up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 homers. Bad outing for her. She's finally pitching what her ratings said she should have been pitching like last year when her ERA was just under 2. On the other side, Dick Lucas takes the loss. He got roughed up early, 2 2/3 innings, 12 hits, 11 earned runs, 4 walks, a strikeout, and 2 homers. He falls to 1-2. That will end his season at that mark. Their bullpen combines for, let's see, that's 5, 6 1/3 innings out of the pen. I gotta do math here. I'm not good at that right now. 14 hits, 7 runs given up between the 4 of them, 1 walk, 1 strikeout recorded, and 2 more homers. Player of the game is Hesto Reliable, as he does have the 7 RBI day thanks to the 2 home runs. He also had a double, he scored twice. Dexteras 4 for 5. He had 5 RBIs in his own regard. And then Pitts 2 for 3 day, homer, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Pitts also first batter I've ever had to get walked 3 times in the same game. Alright, good outing, great game. So we sweep the Herbisaurs this season, 2-0. With that win, that guarantees us at least a 500 record. If we win 1 more, we're guaranteed a winning season, and we're going to be having a 2-game series against the Hot Corners. Ooh, this is going to be good. With that win, we also knock the Herbisaurs down to 4th place, and we take a 2-game lead over the Wild Pigs in the division. Ooh, Wild looking like a strong team over there. They're 11-3 on the year. Okay, not a lot happened on our side. Everyone else in our division was off today, so no games for them. We're going to be taking on the Hot Corners, who I believe are in 3rd place now with the Herbisaurs loss. They are at 5-6. They will send long reliever Rachel Rhubarb to the hill. No record, a 10.80 ERA and a 3.60 WHIP. I believe she pitched the first game we played against the Hot Corners, which they won. We also sent Malaya Ellison to that hill. She took the loss against them. She had great first 3 innings. Then the 4th inning, she gave up 8 runs in that inning, and it was just all over from there. Rhubarb didn't last long enough to get the win, but they did win that game. I remember that vividly. So, rematch. Ellison 1-1, 9 ERA and a 1.80 WHIP. Rhubarb, no record, a 10.80 ERA and a 3.60 WHIP. Looking around the league, B will sign Rufus Zumar, the long reliever, to replace Tarak Smith in their bullpen as they look to make a playoff push. Greg Fuller off the Nemesis as they're guaranteed a 500 season at best, replaced by our former starter Deshaun Levon. Stu Burko signs to the Grapplers, replacing Sack DeSong as the Grapplers are out of playoff contention. Lawrence Wimple signed to the Moose, replacing Earl Romero. Herbisaur signed Hanzo Magico to replace Herb Hanley Dexteras as they're out of the playoffs as well with that loss. Jemmy Yago goes to the Sirlins, replacing Duran Everwalker as the Sirlins are also out of the playoffs. Stockton Brickhouse, our former center fielder, is off the Jacks as they're at dead last in their division, replaced by Ricky Kwan, the former Blowfish outfielder. Nice. Ooh, Ellison, +2 junk. Nice, even better. Murky Nubs Wubbles goes to the Grapplers, replacing Juan Rojas, former Herbisaur's product. Moonstars signed Case and Fuller, the center fielder, replace Yvette Victorinos. They look to make a push. Joven Bambino off the Moonstars, replaced by Juanita Hernandez. Okay, not bad. Well, I'm looking at the right fielders now, that's for sure. Joven Bambino and Rojas are out there. I like Bambino. Let's see how low he gets before the end of the year. I don't think anyone will pick him up before then, because I might sign him to replace Luster for the playoffs. Alright, let's look at these player development options here. Can't afford this one for Electro. Not one I would want to give him anyway. This one for Brown is dumb. He never plays the field. This one for Fuss, it's a decent one. Still a chance to get a walk prone though, unfortunately. He could use that, so keep that in mind. Like this one for Beefy. Definitely needs to improve her accuracy, so I'd be down with that. This one for Ho, he could use more arm, but we'll need to save to get it. Then this one for Jennings, speed, fielding, and arm he doesn't really need, so this isn't really a necessity. I think I like these two the best. I can afford this one for Beefy now, and it won't be here next time, so I might as well pick it up. Maybe we'll try to get this one for Ho, but we'll probably need to save up 2 games worth of money, and I don't think it'll be here that long. But I've been surprised before, we'll see. Alright, Beefy's going to get the +3 velocity, which is fine. She already has pretty decent velocity. And she's only going to get the 4 accuracy. I was hoping for the 9 there, but I'll take it. She's above 30 now. Alright, set the lineup here, call it a day. Alrighty, here we go. It's going to be Woody leading off at third, Brown DHing. Reliable still bats third at shortstop. He is now juiced following the 2 home run day. Then it's Pitts on fire at first base. Jennings set locked in center. Luster in right field. Polbean in left. Ho tense at catcher. And Salmon tense at second. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to give Freeman the start over Ho, but I'll let Ho bat. He is the better player, so we'll see what he can do. If he's hitless by like the 5th or 6th inning, I'll pinch hit for him. Would love to give McFreddy in at bat, but Brown right now is hitting pretty decent, and Pitts is on fire. And Woody's been hitting pretty well all year, so I don't think McFreddy's ever going to get to play unless I put him as the DH. That's the only time he's going to get to play. And right now, Brown is hitting the ball pretty well. He's gotten 2 hits the last couple of games, so got to keep him in. Alright, that'll do it for this episode, guys. We beat the piss out of the Herbisaurs, setting records in runs scored and hits recorded. Now we take with the win, we also guarantee ourselves at least a 500 season. Now at 8-3, we're going to take on the Hot Corners next time in a 2-game series, looking to secure a playoff berth and guarantee ourselves our 2nd consecutive winning season. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.